Could help you out and say amen when you found it.
Amen.
I didn't hear everybody, so I'll hold up for me. John 16, verse 33.
Amen.
Thanks, LeBron. He gave me a thumbs up, y'all.
Amen.
I'm going to be reading from New Living Translation. I'll pop my Bible. And it reads, I have told you all of this so that you may have peace in me. Here on earth you will have trials and sorrows, but take heart, because I have overcome the world. And if I could put a title on this message, it would simply be, You Are an Overcomer. When Pastor called me, he said, could I do him a favor and just give the young people out there words of encouragement and a little bit inside of me, just to let them know that, you know, it's not always going to be easy, but you can get through it.
Oh, yes. Say a word, Quinn.
I consider young people 100 years and younger.
Yeah.
So,
Everybody.
if you're young in here, can you make some noise? I don't know about y'all, but you look good. Mother Star, she looks good. I'm just saying, all my mothers and there, my people, you look good. Pastor, yeah, he looks good too. Well, if I can just start by giving you a little background from chapter 16.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Take your time.
This right here was Christ in his final days. And he was talking to the disciples one day and telling them of his crucifixion was what to come. And he was telling them that, you know, one day y'all gonna see me and I won't be with you, but then again you will see me again. And you might cry, they're gonna mourn, they're gonna grieve, but when they see him again, there will be joy. Not just any joy, but everlasting joy. Is that all right? But you know, disciples were just like us. Jesus, what are you talking about? You know, what is this? What you mean you're going to be gone this? And they really didn't understand. But Christ just told them that it's for your own good. That I have to do this. And at the end of the day, you might not know what I'm talking about, but it's going to be for your own good. And if I can just encourage somebody, I just want to tell you that God wants what's best for you. If I can find any type of evidence that can tell us that God wants what's best for us, this is his son, Jesus Christ. Who came and died for somebody like me. I know I don't deserve it, but you know what I'm saying? I know that I'm not always perfect, but I thank God that he sent his son to die. If I can classify Jesus anything right now, to the young people, he is the best example that you need. He sets the best example. He came and he lived a sinless life, a righteous life. The only one that ever walked the face of this earth has lived a sinless life. But still, he had to go through so much. And at the end of the day, he prevailed. I just come to encourage you, no matter what it is, you can prevail because you are an overcomer. God wants what's best for you. He offers us so much. His hands of protection, his grace and his mercy, his forgiveness. Sometimes we can't see that God wants what's best for us because we're too much trapped in our sin. But let me encourage you that you can go to Christ and get forgiveness. And you can start all the way over. Just ask the Lord, Lord, create me a clean heart that I might try and I might go and I might do better. He wants what's best for you. Some of us are too trapped right now and just settling and giving up and stuff, but understand that God has better for you than what you have. So it's best for you to follow God. So like I said again, you know what I'm saying, too many times we settle and we don't understand that there's best in us. Too many times, young people, we listen to what other people say when they tell us that we ain't going to be nothing, we ain't going to amount to nothing. But I tell you that there's something inside of you, and if don't nobody ever see it, God sees it. It's his job to pull it out of you. So it's up to you to trust and depend and lean on God. And one thing I had to understand growing up is, if God wants best for me, why can't I give him my best?
Yes, sir.
If God wants best for me, why can't I give him my best? And your best does not mean just in church. It's in everything you do. Everything you do. You know, like in your school, give your best. In your community, give your best. Do your best to help somebody. We're talking about people all the time. And do what the Lord says to do and help somebody. Do your best. And then when it's all said and done, come to the church and do your best. It's always something here you can do. Give your best. I might have $1 in my pocket, but give it. Because the same God that blessed me with that $1 can bless. Okay. And if I can tell the young people here anything else, you have to know that you are somebody in God. You have to know that you are somebody in God. And when I was researching this thing, God told me to just tell y'all that you are heirs of the kingdom of God. So I went reading on and I stopped in Romans chapter 8 verse 17. I just read it to you, and he says, now we are his children, then we are his heirs, heirs of God and co-heirs of Christ. So I got to thinking, you telling me somebody like me, rugged and ragged, always doing something, doing the same thing over and over again, just pleasing God, he still calls me his son, he still calls me his daughter. That's just telling me God really loves you to call you his son and his daughter. So I come to tell you, if ain't nobody ever told you you somebody, you is somebody in the eyes of God. I just believe that if people just start encouraging these kids out here, that y'all just don't know, y'all are somebody. God has prepared a place for you in the kingdom of God, a place where you can prosper, a place where you can grow and get out of the predicament that you're in. You are more than your situation. You are more than what they say you are. You are kings, queens, princes, and princesses. And it's time for you to hold your head up and act like you can be able to tell people, my name is just not Lookwood, my name is just not B.A. I'm God's son, Lookwood. I'm God's son, B.A. I'm God's son. I'm God's son. I'm the king of kings, the most high. And my God is rich in houses and land. So anything that you think that you have, God got more for you. And if you don't get it here, you're going to get it up there. Almost through. If I can just go back to Romans 8 and 17. I didn't finish the verse, but I'm going to finish it now. At the end of it said, indeed, we share in his sufferings in order that we may be also share his glory. I just come to tell you, and every young person, like I said, everybody that's young, under the age of 100, I just come to tell you that it's not going to be easy. Can I go back to verse 33? And it says, here on earth, you may have many trials and sorrows. I just come to tell you, you're going to go through some things. Have anybody went through something here? Have anybody went through something in 2013 that you just thought you weren't going to make it? You was like, God, what am I going to do? You almost wanted to grow in a town. It's not going to be easy. Young people, you're going to have some hardships. Anybody in college, you're going to have some hardships. Like I know every professor not going to work with you. Like they, no matter if you're an athlete or not, you come on in. You come on in. You come on in. It's not going to be, you're going to go through some things. You might be born into some things. But I just come to encourage you and tell you that you're just the right person to go through what you're going through. The reason why I can tell you that because God has a plan for you. And you can touch somebody next to you and say, my plan is victory. No, you can tell the right neighbor. Tell the right neighbor, my plan is victory. You gotta tell them, I am an overcomer. So So I'm just coming to tell you, don't let this get you down, what you're going through. Don't let it get you down. Just hold on and hold out for God. I'm just coming to encourage somebody that the race is not given to the swift or the strong, that the one who will do it to the end. So just hold on and hold in there. And I guarantee you, when you get through there, when you make it to your breakthrough, you're going to remember what I said, and you're going to be able to shout and dance and tell the Lord, I made it. Wait on God. Wait on Him. They that wait on the Lord. Y'all know that one. You are an overcomer. So I'm finna wrap it up now. I'm finna wrap it up. Just tell somebody else, I am an overcomer. But it's not because of what I did, but it's because of what He did. I'm almost through, y'all. It's not because of what I did, but it's because of what He did. Anybody know what He did? When He went on that cross and died for a wretch like me, and He was able to let these disciples know that, don't worry. Don't worry about it. Y'all gonna go through stuff, but I have already overcome the world. Let me tell you something. That problem that you have, God is bigger than that. That situation that you have, Jesus is stronger than that. And what you need to know that you got to go through it. But when you're going through it, just know that you have already won. You are already an overcomer. I'm almost done, y'all. I'm finna wrap it up. That battle is not yours, it's the Lord's. So while you steady trying to figure it out, trying to find your way around her, go to Lukewan way, go to Deacon Wilder way, you need to try Jesus. So Jesus already said, I have overcome this world. So that let me know that victory is in progress for me. I just got to go through what I got to go through to get there. Touch somebody and say, I won. I won. It might not look like it right now, but touch somebody and say, I won. Tell the record to tell you that I won. Victory is upon me right now because I decree and I declare it that whatever I'm going through, it don't matter what, that I won. Why? Because God went and He died for me. That's when they hung Him high and they stretched Him wide. And they led Him to a cross called Calvary, and then He died to save somebody like me. But there's good news. There's good news. While you going through, know there's good news. You might have to cry and weep on day 1. And then you might have to do it on day 2. But do I got any day 3 people in here? Is there anybody here that know about this 3rd day? I'm trying to tell you. Anybody here that knows about that 3rd day? He got up. He got up with all power in His hands. And that same power that He got up with is the same power that's working through me. On that 3rd day, with all power in His hands, the power to pay my bills with no money in my pocket, the power to find a way to get gas in my car when I know I ain't got nothing, the power to bring that son, that daughter that's out of the streets to pull them back in, that same power that moves to me when I'm all the way in California and sometimes I get weary and I get homesick, but when I know that I got the Jesus that's laying down over me, they died to save somebody like me, but then He just didn't sit there. He got up with all power in His hand. So no matter what you're going through, just know you can get up. That's a little residue from the resurrection. It's time for you to get resurrected in 2014. It's time for you to get up. No matter what you're going through, turn somebody next to you and say, we've been made good.